coming down. Blowing a lot also. Let's see, I've already cleaned up this part of the road, but we do another pass while we're going into the closer to the city and see if there is any snow drifts. It's very possible it is because it's quite windy. Concentrating to slow down for the houses. Don't want to break the windows. This part is already clean like in half an hour ago, but it's still a lot of snow on it, so yes, it's really coming down. So nice. Despite the slow start, it's starting to look like a good winter. Just doing a short live stream because I will go into areas soon with not so good reception, so then there's no point. So let's do it now while the reception is quite good. We had a quite big storm passing through last Friday, where we got about 30 centimeters of fresh snow. Now we're getting another at least 15. Now we're coming to a part of the road that hasn't been cleaned for the last 4 or 5 hours, so I guess there will be a lot more snow there after this crossing. Here we go, yes, and snow drifts. The road is almost 1 meter narrower than it should be. So let's put the grader blade down and refurbish this bit. how good you can see this, but it's a lot of snow drifts. You can slow down so you can see. See, the road is really narrow because of the wind. Yes, this weather is lovely. I love it. So now you can see that your work really makes a difference. I think a big part of Europe is really getting hammered by this storm. Yes, exactly. It's 1 year ago since I started this YouTube thing. Even though the first big storm is not on wasn't on my own channel. But I made the video. I didn't have any own channel back then, so. Feel it's a lot of snow in the road. It's getting packed and compressed also. So I'm pushing down the grader blade, not that much, but yes, it was on Trucker Dash Cam's video. Okay, south of Arjeplog. I am going to my cabin in Jäckvik in 1.5 weeks, so I really hope it's not snowing up there too. I guess it does. Okay. Like 10 centimeters of snow on the road. That's why the traffic is driving quite slow. I think they have a little bit more up in the mountains. I was checking the SMOE web page, and they said 96 centimeters. So let's hope that's correct. But I know it hasn't been good. Bad winter for us who like snowmobiling. Okay. Yeah, I was reading of that. I heard about 30 meters, and up to 40 locally. No, I don't have to. It's you just paint it once in a while, once a year. Give it a fresh coat of paint because it's getting rubbed off, and then the plow starts to rust. So I just paint it once a year. So yeah, treatment, red paint. But nothing else. I am streaming from my normal phone, so if the phone rings, the stream will shortly stop, but will resume when the phone call is over. I forgot to bring my other phone to stream with. Just bear with me. And now for 2 minutes it's an area with a little less reception. So. Yeah, it's quite necessary because when it snows like this, I only using the top part. I have this as well. No, I think my lower headlight is covered in snow because it makes no difference if I put them on and off. So I only using the top one when it snows like this because otherwise they will just obscure the sight. I will only see snow, so the top one is to prefer when it's bad weather. Because then I can see under the lights, so to speak. If I don't answer your questions, because I'm watching the road. So, but if I see any questions, I will answer them. There's a lot of cars behind me wants to pass, but I think they'll have to wait. There's a lot of snow. Smoke behind me. Snow drifts to the left, so the road is quite narrow here. I will let them pass. Here and let them pass. prefer to be without cars behind me anyway. Go, go, go. Most of the cars were turning anyways. Yeah, exactly. I will pick them up later. No, it's actually we are soon in the city. This is the road that goes to the central of the town. You who have been following my channel, you will recognize this area. I'm my part of this road soon ends. I'm coming into the sort of more central part, just before the bigger city, and I'm cleaning around the safety islands, and so this part we always go twice, once in the middle in each direction and once on the edges in each direction to get the road nice and clean. I can tell you that there is no end on that part of the discussion. It's always why is they plowing in the middle of the night so I can't sleep because it's so noisy. Why aren't they plowing so it's freshly plowed when I'm supposed to go to work, and why are they there and why are they there? It's insane. Yeah, exactly. So here we have to go slow so it doesn't catch any of the edges. Then we do a sweep in the middle here because the road is too wide to do in one stroke in each direction. You have to go 2 passes. And I think my mirror heater on the right side has stopped functioning because I can't see, excuse me the bad word, shit in the right mirror, and that's bad because I can't see how far out or extended the plow on the side, the wing, and I need that info so I don't hit any mailboxes or stuff like that. I don't know if anyone from the from the States is watching, but there is a YouTube channel called Snowman, and then they are sending live from time to time. But they are always driving these small Chevy and Ford pickup trucks, and I wonder if that is a big thing there. It's I have never ever seen one at all here in Sweden, or maybe one private owned one, but never in at work. Oh, it's a light. It's a red light, so I can see the edges, but it's covered in snow, so it's not visual anyway. Yeah, but then I have to go and replace it. It's supposed to be a red light, just marking the edge of the plow for the cars, but it's broken, so it's covered in snow. It's reflecting also, but it has broken. I haven't changed it, and yes, I will do that. You will see it next time. It will be bright and shiny. I'm so glad it's Sunday and not Monday morning, because if this has been Monday morning, it will be traffic like crazy. This road swallows almost all the commuting traffic from the outer cities. So here is another concrete safety item thing. So then I go slow here and try to scratch the edge without hitting the edge. It's really hard in this snow. This don't wanna. No, I think we're good. Lots and lots and lots of snow here. It's too bad it's hard to catch on the camera, but on the edges here it's I think it's 20 centimeters at least. Maybe that's the one I have seen. Thank you. I will try. Another one. This is the last one before the road ends. Or it's not ends, but it's a crossing, and my area, plowing area, ends. Try to go as close as possible. It's a long left turn. This is a part where the snow often gets really packed. and I can feel it is this time as well. I think we are removing it pretty well. It's really bumpy to the right there. That will be in the next pass. Now I've almost got stuck. I was supposed to turn right immediately, but of course there is oncoming traffic. Let's go right here. I have to lift the plow a bit because it doesn't turn. So now we're down the first out of 4 passes on that road. Now we do the same thing in the other direction, and then we turn around and do the outer parts. So this road is not mine to plow. It's done with a grader. And if you continue straight, if you turn right here, you go south in Sweden towards Stockholm and stuff like that. And if you go straight ahead here, you enter the city of Piteå. But I prefer to stay out the central core with the snow plow. So let's go in this direction and go back and continue the road. If you stay with me, you will see when we go on the other path that the grader blade is doing miracles. Let's go left here. Then you have to go really far out to the right, so you can then left, so you can start plowing at the very end of this safety island, and grader blade down, wing down. I am satisfied with the view in the other direction. It's looking quite good. To the left, the road is freshly plowed, so really satisfied by the results. We still have to go in the other direction to widen the road. Also doing this turning lane. That's one of the reasons we have to go 2 passes, because we are not allowed to reverse on the big roads. So it's really hard to see the edges, and you don't want to hit one. Has anyone been watching the Olympics? I think watching the Olympics. I think Sweden took its first gold medal today. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't had time to watch it at all, but I heard on the radio. I think we got a gold medal today. Some form of ice skates or something like that. Speed skating maybe, if that's the correct term. Still a lot of traffic. It's the clock is only half past 7, so everybody hasn't got home yet from ice hockey practices and stuff like that. Or other things. All of my 3 kids is playing ice hockey. The smallest one only 4 years old, soon 4 years old. She will be 4 in March. So she's only 3 and a lot, 3 and almost 4. So she really loves ice skating and playing hockey. Now we're coming up to the piece I hate the most on this part of my route. It's between these 2 signs, and it's so freaking narrow. So there is almost not any room at all to pass. I can't use the grader blade in between here, and I can't use the wing, and I have to twist the front plow maximum to the right and go really slow, because if I don't, I will hit the concrete. It's so stupid, whoever designed this thing. This is the maximum speed I want to drive through here, because I have hit these concrete things at least a dozen times, and it's not pleasant. It's just wider than the plow, so if you don't go slow, you will ruin the plow and maybe your day. So that's the part I always warns my drivers about, who drives, if I want to do something else and be free for a day or two, and someone else is plowing. That's the part we always go there, and I point with my whole hand and say, drive careful through here, or you will hurt yourself, or the plows or the truck. now we're almost back at the beginning where I said we have to go 2 times. So we're there in like 15 seconds. Then we will turn back and do the second pass to make full width of the road. Of course, there is a grader coming here, or a wheel loader. It's a wheel loader. There, then we turn around, and the second pass we don't need the grader blade because we have already used it, so we just lift the plows, go left, and hopefully there's no cars, and we turn around and go for the second pass. But the second pass is much faster because then I don't have to slow down for the safety islands because they are already clean, so I just go the edge of the road. The only thing I have to watch out is the speed bumps and that narrow shitty part I was just talking about. Slow down, wing down, set the wing to correct distance and go. Now you can see the road is nice and clear. So this pass we're just widening it a bit. Okay, so Wonderpool was the second one and Freestyle was the first one. Thank you. I really would have loved to watch the Olympics, but I have no time. It's a wrong day in the. I have no time in the mornings, and I have too bad. But you can't have it all. The road is quite narrow, so we have to widening it a lot there. Because of all the snow, we will move to the right in the first round. There we just slows down through the narrower parts here. We can speed up again. We have to go quite fast because we want to. Now when we had 2 quite big snowfalls, the snow banks are building up, so we have to go faster to get rid of them. Yeah, exactly. They had stuff like that before, not just snow plowing, but I think back in the days there were like Olympics in make your bed, like cooking and stuff like that. They were very strange events if you're going back to the 1800s or stuff like that. Don't quote me on that, but I think I remember having read something like that. we're doing about 50 kilometers per hour and really throwing the snow away from the road. I think it's snowfall getting more intense. There will be a second pass, second round this night in a couple of hours. I think I have to start over with this road. Feels like that. I think it's 3 centimeters or so is the criteria for start plowing. And there will easily be that in a couple of hours if it snows like this. Here we have the other plow truck. Är du med? Vill du trycka ut snön kan jag ta den med mig. Nej, okej. We had already done that. I asked if he wanted to push the snow just out and I would have brought it with me, but he had already done that. I saw. He's going all the way around to not leave any snow residue on my road. That's nice. So this road he has already done, as you can see. But I didn't know that. And he went right there again. So now we're done with the third pass. Now it's just the other side left, and then we're done with this road. Grade the blade down here because it's quite bumpy. It was going really full, the grader blade, so a lot of built up snow there to remove. Yes, it definitely intensifies snowing. It's really nice with this big roundabout here, because then I don't have to turn around in a crossing with bad visibility. I can just turn out and then turn around here and go back. Crossing. I think that went quite good. Then the grader will come and plow this road and clean the rest of the crossing. So, reverse. out to the right, down with the wing, then we clean these parts as well. I think that car tried to get ahead of me to not be stuck behind the plow truck. I have talked about it before, but it's really crazy how bad people think it is to be stuck behind a plow truck. It's impossible for a lot of people, and they almost risk their life to just throw themselves out in the crossing to be ahead of the plow truck. We're soon getting to the end of this live stream. I'm gonna have a small I couldn't read all that, but you were late and making dinner, and something about the Unica box. I have one as well. That's the state-of-the-art lunchbox from the 1960s and 70s. I grew up in this business, and this Unica box is it's childhood memories for me, and I got one for my 20th birthday from my mom, and I still have it 20 years later. So I have exactly the same one as my dad and my granddad had when I followed them in their trucks and wheel loaders. It's nice to see you all here. Follow me on this adventure. I really hope we can reach 1,000 subscribers, because if we can, I can stream with multiple angles and stuff like that. Easier to read comments, because I can have the comments on a... Yes, I do. I have been there for... He was asking where I was working. I have been there for 10 years, more than 10 years, at least 10 years. Let's say at least 10 years. I think it's 11, 10 or 11. Så ja, jag jobbar mycket fortfarande. So on this second part, now we're back here where with a really narrow crossing, and I'm trying to avoid it. So the second pass, when I don't have to, I go here instead. And through this barrier. Just have to wait for the car. Okay, go. He was stopping to let me pass, but then when I started driving, he went for it. So then I don't have to go in that narrow part again. Yes, as I said, I would love to reach 1,000 subscribers. So we'll see if we do that. But if I want to do that, I have to release more videos. So if the if the weather is good, or like today bad, it's good for my follower account. It tends to increase when the weather is bad. So let's reach 1,000 and then we can live stream with multiple angles and stuff like that. I hope you like this one, and I have a couple of videos in the pipe I will have to make ready to put out there. So there will be more videos and not like a month between them. I'm trying to release once a week when I have things to show. Sunday afternoons or something like that. So I really hope you liked it, and oh wait, no, I will not let you go yet. We have a quite severe snow drift up ahead, so let's drive through that before we call it a day. Truck is 600 horsepower and I'm almost giving up. I'm pinned to the floor. So it's at least 30 centimeters to the right there we have to remove. Oh, more here. We'll hit that. Yes. That's what happens when it's a lot of snow drifts. We were expecting like 10 centimeters, but we have gotten that already, so the sky's the limit. Let's hope for 10 more. Then it's real winter again. But if it continues like this, it can be up to 30 centimeters. It happens. The forecast said 7 to start with, and then they increased it to 10. And now we have gotten already 10, 15, so sky's the limit. Let's hope for a lot. So see you next time. I will live stream again soon, and more videos is coming. Hope you enjoyed it, and goodbye. The problem is I don't know how to... There we go. I have to find out to stop streaming.